Hi everyone, welcome at Be Powerful and Free Leaders Pathway. I'm Tanya Bogatai, leadership and transformational coach and consultant, founder and practitioner of Be Powerful and Free approach. I was inspired to do this video, Leaders on Fear Drive, after having had many discussions with different people from different walks of life, either I work with or they're my colleagues, or I had a chance to interact with them. And we talked about fears and how they empower or disempower us. And there was one statement, one sentence, one thing that often came out in different wording, in different shapes, and it made me pause again and again and think if this is true, how it's true, and whether this is it or we can do something better about it. Do you want to know which statement that was? Okay, here we go. It was something like, however you want to say it, however you want to turn it around, if you want to believe that it's something else or different, the majority of people react when they're afraid and from fear. So for me, that was first question, really? Is that true? Is this always true? How much of that is true? But then it was so strong statement and sentence really coming up often in different ways. But imagine, I work with leaders and I'm passionate about empowerment and impact, so we work on it. And just imagine that the majority of leaders on all levels in different walks of life base their decisions on fear. And they react when they're afraid and from being afraid. So for me, that's wow, what kind of society we then co-create with that? What kind of decisions are these if actually fears are driving us? So as a true Be Powerful believer, I was thinking and came up with different approach. I would like you to try it with me. And it's drive with fear. You're up for it? Okay, let's go for a drive. So just relax. Today, we're going to drive with fears. So we're going to be the ones sitting behind the wheel. I invite you to do just that you sit behind the wheel, and invite your fears to sit beside you on other free seats. So you're the driver. I mean, you're the leader of your life, so you're responsible. So I think that's the most appropriate thing to do, that you also take the wheel, and because you have a shot, you can choose, you can make decisions. So let's go. We drive, and after a while, you notice that your fears are starting to talk. They're talking and talking and talking, and you're listening. And today, I'll invite you and I'll guide you through 3 filters of this listening. So we're going to use Socrates' triple test approach and just listen and hear what your fears are saying and ask. First question, using the first filter, call it truth. Is it true what your fears are saying? And what's true for you? Just sit with it, be there with your fear, driving, you're behind the wheel, and your fears are there sharing the information, and you will receive the message. And then we drive further, and you use the second filter. It's goodness. So the question is it good or not so good? What your fears are sharing. What's the information? Just be there with your fear, receive the information, and receive the answer. And then after a while, use the third filter. It's the usefulness. Is it useful what your fears are saying? And now just think for a moment, pause, be there. what kind of information you received, what you can now do with this new information, new awareness. Because if you now know that maybe some things are not true, what your fears are saying, some things are not good, some things are not useful, why you would entertain that, why you would keep that and maintain that thought and conviction behind it. So now you have the chance, that's the next step, that you make new choice, new decision. Now make it from this new empowered state of being and make a choice. So we can use it for different situations and different challenges that you face. Try it out. Please share with me how it works for you, what was useful, and how it shifted, how it helped you shift it into the empowerment and empowered state of being, and better decisions, better action afterwards. And feel free to connect either here or in any other platforms that I use for empowerment, impact, and leadership. Or if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, I'm here for you as well. It's Tanya Bogatai, Be Powerful and Free practitioner and leadership and transformational coach. And leaders, thank you for your engagement. I wish you a great day. Be powerful and free while making a difference. Take care.